You're not too sensitive, you're a fucking tuned in sonar of truth. You know how you already do this? You walk into a room, you feel that unspoken tension, boom, psychic radar activated. You hear someone say something nice, but it feels off. That's your truth detector, bleeping like a damn submarine under attack. You break down, crying from a song, a story, a breeze. That's not weakness. It's resonance with a higher field of frequency. You've been doing this shit your whole life. You just thought it made you weird, broken, too much. Nah. You're an antenna built for truth in a world addicted to bullshit. Science backs up your supernatural shit. Let's lay it out so your logical brain shuts the fuck up and lets your soul take the wheel. Neuroscience says you've got heightened sensory processing sensitivity. That means your nervous system is more finely tuned. You pick up microsignals that others completely miss. You're neurologically wired to feel deeper, see subtler, and know truer. Mirror neurons. You literally feel what others feel. You absorb emotions like a goddamn sponge because your empathy circuits, they're down to 11. You're a walking biofeedback device with a heart. Quantum physics says everything vibrates. Thoughts, energy, emotion. They all emit frequencies, and guess what? You're a frequency-sensitive fucker. You're not imagining vibes. You're decoding electromagnetic patterns and emotional resonance. Why is this so important? Because the whole damn world is drowning in repression, projection and denial. Everyone's putting on masks. And your gift is you see past the facade. Your job, hold the fucking light. Call out the lies. Shine even when it burns people's corneas. It matters because the matrix only survives through fear and silence. The moment you stop shrinking, it starts crumbling. Your courage isn't just for you. It's a cosmic wrecking ball to outdated paradigms. The process and the structure at play. Let me break down the NLP hypnotic pattern-based programming radar under this whole thing. Because yes, your sensitivity is programmable power. Don't let the old world try to contain you. Shine, have courage. Break the meta-model trap of external validation. Use embedded commands like step the fuck up, take the goddamn throne, shine even when it terrifies the sheep. You already do this when you post something vulnerable and real even when you're scared shitless. When you set a boundary even when it costs you approval. A new way to do this. Start viewing every act of truth-telling as an exorcism of the false matrix. Literally, every time I shine, a lie dies. Here's why this matters. The brain science. Sensitivity is neurodivergence with emission. You've got enhanced sensory processing, amplified empathy, heightened pattern recognition. You're neurologically primed to detect energetic incongruence. Your brain flags lies before logic kicks in. When you trust your intuition, you fire neural pathways that strengthen confidence, clarity and decision making. Think neuroplasticity on steroids. Energy science. You're not just reading vibes, you're resonating with frequencies. Your aura interacts with fields like a tuning fork. Quantum biology suggests intent and vibration equals influence. Your energy shifts people. That's nonverbal dominance. Here's why you fear it. Because you are conditioned to believe sensitivity is weakness. You felt shit others didn't. They gaslit you, made you question your reality. That was their fear, not your flaw. You're afraid your light will make others uncomfortable. Newsflash, it will. That's the fucking point. The antidote. Declare war on people pleasing. Say this. If my light burns your illusion, that's your ego's sunburn, not my problem. Why confusion opens brains like a software portal. Confusion scrambles the default neural loop. When you disrupt the pattern, the brain searches for new certainty. Boom. Prime time for belief installation. So when you say, what if you're not too much? What if the world is just too small for your frequency? you short-circuit the old programming. Now the mind's open and your truth slides right the fuck in. Welcome to Metaphysical Persuasion 101. The patterns that need to be obliterated. I'm too sensitive. Reframe it. I'm too tuned in to tolerate bullshit. I need to be liked. Reframe it. If I'm universally liked, I'm playing too small. I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. Reframe it. I'm a soul alarm clock. I wake people up. That shit is never comfortable. Maybe I'm wrong. Reframe. If I feel it in my bones, it's already true somewhere in the field. Here's how to pace, lead and rewire others' brains with this truth. Pace where they're at. Sometimes people feel overwhelmed by emotions, like they're drowning. Then lead where you want them. What if those emotions are guidance systems? What if they're data, not dysfunction? Then link their identity to your desired belief. You always knew you were different. Maybe you weren't broken. Maybe you were built for the new world. Now their subconscious is like, damn, maybe I'm the chosen one. Let's extrapolate this. The world-changing implications. If you fully install this new operating system, you stop trying to fix your sensitivity and you start weaponizing it. You'd stop asking for permission and start broadcasting high-voltage, disruptive frequency. You'd magnetize your tribe and you'd repulse the fearful like light repels shadows. You become a living pattern interrupt in human form. You want to lead the new world. Start acting like it already exists inside you. You're not weak. You're not broken. You're not too much. You're the frequency they can't decode. You're the mutation the Matrix fears. You're the storm. You're the calibration point of truth. So act like it every day. Shine, disturb, feel. Burn the old down with your radiance. You're not just holding the light, you are the light. And if that scares people, good. Evolution always does.